Hello friends, I am your 4GL tutor. I am starting advanced Java tutorials for learners. This is lesson 1, Java database connectivity using Swing components in NetBeans 8. If you like my tutorial, please subscribe, like and share my YouTube channel. In NetBeans 8.0 or the later versions, JDBC ODBC database connectivity is removed, and instead of it UCANACCESS drivers is used. So first we need to download these 5 jar files from the reliable sources. Okay, now to understand Java database connectivity, first we need to create one sample access database with one table. For example, here I have created employee DB access database with EMP table for this tutorial. Now open NetBeans and create one Java application with no main class file and give the appropriate name, like click on a new project, select the Java application, click on the next, give the appropriate name and uncheck the create main class checkbox. That is not creating the main class in this application. Now you just click on the finish button. Then it will add one Java application. Okay, now then add new JFrame file from the new file dialog box. Means you just simple select the Java application 3 project and click on the new file button. Go to the category area, select the Swing GUI forms category and select the JFrame form template and click on the next button. Give the one appropriate name and click on the finish button. Okay, then it will display the one frame as your main container, and according to your practice you just simply drag and drop the Swing components from this palette and arrange like this practical I already drawn. Okay, after drawing all the components, Swing components on the frame, if you need to set some properties, then simply you just select the particular control, click on the right click and mainly set the two properties. One is called the edit text, which is giving you the caption of the particular component, and change the variable name and give the particular name. Okay, I already did it with the buttons, means I just simply create the one insert button by edit text and give the caption insert, and select the change variable property and give the one appropriate name btn insert. Okay. After setting all the properties of the each control, you need to add that jar files to our particular project. So just simple select your project name, right click and go to the properties of the project, and into the project property dialog box select the libraries and simply click the add jar or folder button, and after clicking on that select your downloaded jar files and simple click on the open, will add you all the jar files to your particular project. If you are not adding those jar files in your project, you cannot able to use the UCANACCESS drivers. Okay, now if you complete your design the Java application, now you are able to code for the database connectivity. So if you want to do the code for the particular buttons event, you just simply select the one particular button, right click, go to the event action and simple click on the action performed. Event will simply move you into the source part of your project, and cursor is already in between of your event. btn insert action performed. Okay, before adding the insert button code, we first need to create few variables called the connection variable, statement and the result set variables. And after creating those variables, you just simply try to do the connection once in your project. So if you want to do the connection once in the project, the connection string or the connection code is written into the project constructor under the init components method. Okay, each and every database related code must be written into the try and catch block with handling the SQL exceptions. Okay, to create the connection, call the get connection method from the driver manager class and use the JDBC UCANACCESS pool and give the appropriate path for your database. Then your connection variable is having or establishing the connection or holding the connection to the employee DB access database. Okay, after creating the connection variable, we can able to create the one statement. So you just simply write down this code that will create the one statement with the flexible result set. Means the result set is having the navigation into the both side, as well as the result set is having the insert, update and delete facility. After creating the statement, we are able to create the result set with the following table. So you just simply write down the result set variable equals to statement dot call the one method called the execute query and pass your query select star from EMP. Then the whole EMP tables records is simply written or holding by this result set. So if you complete your code into your constructor, then it will establish the particular connection with the particular database and creating the statement and the result variable commonly. Now we can able to write the code into code for the insert button. So need to insert the record into the database. You just simply pass the values into your text boxes, and that values will be stored into the string variable enumber and ename. Then just simply create one insert query, insert into the EMP values equals to values enumber and ename, and that insert query is passed into the execute update method of the statement. Then the record will be inserted into the particular database and simply put the connection dot commit will permanently store your record. Likewise, if you want to delete the record, you just simply pass one employee number into the text field, and that employee number is stored into the enumber. Simply create one delete query, execute it that delete query with the statement, and simply do the commit. Then your record will be deleted for this employee number. Likewise, if you want to find the particular record, you just simply pass the employee number into the text field stored into the enumber variable. Simply pass the select query to the select query variable and execute that query by using the execute query method of the statement. If the record is written, that record will be stored into the result set. Move that record and simply show into the text box. Okay, these are the navigations. Means if you want to directly move to the last button, simply call the last method of your result set. Then your dynamic cursor of the database is moved to the last record into the table, and that record will be shown in the text boxes. Likewise, the next button, simply call the next method of the result set, and if this is your means if it is the last record, then the cursor is not move down to the last record. So this condition is used to check that your cursor is on the last position, then it will remain on the last. Okay, then after the next statement is fired, the record is stored at here in a text box, and this is your previous button. So call the previous method of the result set and showing in the text boxes. Likewise, the first, you just simply call the first method of the result set and showing into the text boxes. Okay, if you need to update the particular record, there is a one button called the update button. So you just simply pass the employee number and then employee name and stored into the variable enumber and ename, create one update statement, and that update query or a statement simply pass to the execute update method of the statement. Then record is updated, and if you want to commit the statement, then connection dot commit. So these are the particular code for the each and every button. Now go to the design and try to run my practical. Simply click on the navigation button. Next will show you the first record. Again you click the next, which is show you the second record. If you need to insert a particular record, you just simply pass if you need to insert a particular record, you just simply pass a new employee number and the new employee name it here, and simply click on the insert button. Will store this record into the database. Thank you, learners. If you like my video, please share and subscribe my YouTube channel.